This is a grand gathering right now, y'all. The planet is in full retrograde. All right? You have over 3,000 portals open right now on the planet. You hear me? We 9 days away. You hear me? From certain titans, powerful ancestral energies that I've been speaking to you about, walking the planet in full activation. All right? So this is why I'm sending this insight. This is why I started with trying to show you who we are. How many of y'all it is. You know what I'm saying? You limiting yourselves to South Africa. Y'all limiting yourselves to the West Indies and the Caribbean. You limiting yourselves to South America. Y'all limiting yourselves to North America and Canada. And y'all limiting and calling yourselves black people and calling yourselves Latin. We got to drop all fake titles. For the system is ending. You hear me? A lot of times I say black just to keep people on pace. Feel me? Certain titles gotta end. It can't keep being a moment of what we about to do when we could just do it. You feel me? You know, it can't keep being, the energy of, what we about to do when we could just do it. You see what I'm saying? And that's the energy right now. But it's imperative that this lecture, I give it to you as intellectually possible as I can. Like the put some understanding to the chaos that's about to ensue. You feel me? We are walking in a divine timeline, in a time where timelines are being crushed. Okay? So to everybody 65 or older university, we know time not real. I appreciate my elders. I respect you. And I'm pretty sure everybody at this university do, because that's the energy. We respect our elders in here. We thank y'all for what y'all have did. Y'all the ones that sorry about that. Y'all the ones that was woke in y'all generation. You see what I'm saying? Y'all couldn't do it alone. We get that. We here to aid and assist y'all now, to the elders. You feel me? And then to my peers, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, we the last generation. We the last generation where we gonna go for the war. Ain't gonna be no more war. Ain't gonna be no more death. Ain't gonna be no more time. Ain't gonna be no more age. Ain't gonna be no more depression. Ain't gonna be no more chaos. Ain't gonna be no more people starving, people being without. It's been hard. They made life hard. They made this matrix hard for you. You feel me? For us all. That's what we all have in common. That's what we all relate. See what I'm saying? That's what we supposed to been doing. Looking at what we have in common, focus on that, not the differences. They want you to focus on the differences so they can stay ahead, so that they can keep doing to you what they have done to you. This portal is a portal of scientific awakening. So what do I mean by scientific awakening? That means, because this portal is open. We're going to go through this portal for about between 9 and 19 days. And the length of us going through the portal depends on the way every soul and spirit on this planet reacts to the portal as we go through. If enough people tap into the right frequency, tap into themselves, go within their deepest selves, focus on the voices within that everybody knows is there, but nobody likes to listen to. I'll say that again. If everybody goes within and listens to the voices that we all know is there, but nobody likes to listen to, then we'll go through that portal, we'll stay in that portal a lot longer. But if not, we'll only be in there 9 days. But it's a grand shift, because certain polar caps and what they call ice walls will completely disappear as we go through this portal. So that ice ring that's around this realm of these 7 to 8 to 9 continents, however many they want to tell you they is, because they're all lying anyway. But remember, I told you in the map, we live inside the ice ring. Antarctica is the ice ring around. okay, these ice walls are breaking down. And you have us in the middle. There's an ice ring around us, which they tell us is Antarctica. All right, and then you outside of that ring, you have more land and more of us, and then they have another ice ring around them. Okay, with more of us on that side, and they're locked in by ice ring. So we separated into three. Okay, but the gods and goddesses that are locked in the middle of the ice realm of the realm through ice walls, their ice wall, which separates us from them, is melting down, and it's going to melt down completely during the 8th, during this little 9-day portal as we go through. All right. On top of that, many of you will be sent telepathic messages from all type of light beings, elemental beings, gnomes, fairies, trolls, your ancestors, certain extraterrestrial races. A lot of you will be receiving telepathic messages. You know, you'll feel different energies trying to connect with you more as we go through this portal. These beings they've been here the whole time. But when you understand physics, the 4 basic solids, liquids, gas, plasma, energy. Remember that. Then you remember that solids vibrate the slowest. So they are, you can see them. But you only can see it because it's vibrating so slow. So the faster things vibrate, the higher they go up in frequency, the less you can see it with the pupils. It take the spiritual eye to see. So many of these beings existed on higher levels of frequency. So you were never able to see them or communicate with them. But barriers are breaking down as we're going through this portal. Also, you have the walk-ins coming in as we go through this portal. What are walk-ins? Walk-ins are souls, some good, some bad, depending on them, but souls who come from different realities, alternate universes, and they come here to help fight in this war, but they need a body though. So, and then you have some walk-ins, they want to experience what it's like. Like, you know, they've been here since what you would call quote unquote birth. They just a walk-in. And now that we're going through this portal, that soul is going to leave, and then the real soul that needs that body is going to walk into that body. All right, that's what walk-ins are. All right, walk-ins are and because remember, when you come here, you can come here a few different ways. You can come here through what they call the birth canal, which is where your soul and spirit selects a parent, a mom and a dad, and then you go down into that family. So when I'm trying to put words on certain experiences, I'm trying to find these low vibrational ass words that came from the alpha beta system to apply to something that's so advanced, so that you all can understand what I'm saying. Okay, but it's all based around energy. All right, it's all about understanding energy. It's all about understanding just the basic physics, like the basic physics, like just the basic 4 phases of matter. Because then you can understand what's going on with the walk-ins. All right, you can understand that you have certain entities and certain souls that just, these beings are beyond what any words you have on this realm to describe their attributes, because they are just that powerful. Okay, they are just that powerful. Pretty much, that's the best way to word it. Okay, and these beings are lowering their vibration right now as we go through this portal, just to walk into certain bodies to fight in this war, because that's on the good side of the walk-ins. Like I say, you got You got some walk-ins coming here to help that other soul that's in the body. So it'll be two whole consciousness in that body. And then you got the walk-ins that's completely walking in. So you got certain souls walking out the body, others walking completely in. You got that one. And the third form is the what you will call demonic possession form. Okay? So I don't like to say demonic because demons are what they call the titans that are locked within us. They call them demons, okay? And we have 72 of those within us. These are 72 feminine energies. Once again, you're talking about an energy stronger than plasma energy, so you're going above quantum physics now. And these 72 energies are locked deep within us. These are titans, but the elite call them demons, okay? And they trained us to call them demons, okay? So that we look at them as a bad thing. But this is what they are attacking when they hit you with the month, which they don't talk about. That's why you can't find it. You can't look up, you can't Google deoxyetheric acid. No fucking where. You ain't gonna find that except in medical books that are hidden in the vacuum. And the planet, she's feminine. So, you know, she's rooted in us and we're rooted in her. And we going through this portal and she's awakening more. So what you're seeing is you're seeing all these floods, you're seeing all the fires. Pretty soon people gonna be seeing the dragons that still exist. All the stuff you've been trying to hide from these people is coming out. All right, you can try to show the flying saucers, which really belong to us. When people start seeing the real ancestors coming through in these ships, they don't know the difference. All right, that's the game going on. Somebody said fire in Turkey, right? Everything is going up. Everything is going up. The planet ain't playing. I said this. I've been saying. I said the planet herself will be destroying you. You will be eradicated. I warned you. And in 9 days, sets it's the time down marker for y'all lads. You hear me? Like, if you're not on a high frequency. It ain't like you wasn't warned. I told you. Did you really think you was gonna get away with this? You know what I'm saying? Look all around the world right now. Turkey on fire, Europe flooded. California still on fire. Earthquakes everywhere. We literally finna go off grid any day now. I'll be just waiting on it. It could be today, it could be in 3 months. Listen, we're going off this grid. Frequency rising too high on the planet. It's a part of the end of the destruction. I told y'all, man, listen, this when you want to meditate 3 times a day, go within. I told you y'all don't need me. All the answers you need are already within you. The answers to everything you seek. I've been getting a lot of questions like, what's gonna happen? What's going on? Listen, just watch these lives, and whatever you get from these lives, you get from them. And whatever else you don't get from these lives, sit with yourself. The answers you seek are within. Just meditate, sit with yourself.